Hi guys. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday. Um sorry, I woke up feeling worse today than I was yesterday. My throat is sore and I have a cough. So not sure how long I'm going to be going here today, but I'm going to do my best. I've got a lozenge, so hopefully that helps me get through this and some water. I already see there's a lot to comment, so I appreciate that, guys. I'm excited to go through these questions. Um Sorry, I'm going to be coughing into the mic a lot. I have the day off today, actually. It's not because I'm sick. I just so happen to have the day off, which is nice. So it kind of worked out that way. Um, so I thought I would do this stream. I know I used to do my Letterboxd ratings in a pre-recorded video, but I just gravitate towards lives. They're more fun. I like interacting with you guys. Um, I was watching an interview yesterday it was a live interview on YouTube, and the movie they were interviewing for, I think, was called Grace Point. I have not seen it, but it's a new movie. And the guy was interviewing two people from the movie, and I recognized one of them, and I was like trying to figure out who it was. And I was like, I'm not sure who that guy is, but he looks so familiar. And then they started talking about the movie Grace Point and how there's themes of addiction. And they were talking about how they were sober themselves. And I was like, just so impressed because I'm like, I hit my 6 months sober this Friday coming up. So I like commented and was like, oh my God, congrats. Like I hit 6 months this Friday, and they congratulated me and whatever. And then afterwards, I realized it was Hoyt from True Blood. I'm a big True Blood fan and I loved Hoyt. So I'm like, how did I not realize that was the actor? So I was like fangirling afterwards. I was like, oh my God, Hoyt just congratulated me on my sobriety. Anyway, if you're not a True Blood fan, you won't get this, but man, was I hyped. I love that show so much. Can't believe I didn't realize it was him. I guess it's been a while since the show has been on, but I'm going to run through some of these comments here and then I'll get to my Letterboxd ratings because there's a lot of questions in here. Hello, Ryan. Thanks for always being here. Appreciate you. Our channel mod. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Johnny, how long have you been using Letterboxd? About a year and 29 days, because I think I started January 1st of last year. So it would be a year and 29 days, I guess. Yeah, not long. Last year I decided I wanted to start logging, so I did, and I don't really write reviews on there. I just do my rating and then I talk about it on here. It's just kind of fun to keep a log for myself, really, and follow other people and my friends and see what they're rating things and whatnot. Have I ever been to the States? Yes, I have. I went to Florida a bunch when I was like really young because my parents would take us to Disney or Universal. Outside of that, I went to like a wedding in Ohio. I went to a music festival in Atlanta 2 years in a row. I was a big rave girl, so I went to the Tomorrow World festival, and I drove 1 year and I flew 1 year. So yeah, Atlanta. I haven't been like all over the States or anything, but a couple places. Who watches more movies in a month, you or your husband? This is depending. This is really depending because sometimes I have more time off than him. And sometimes, well, no, he's not off more than me ever. So I usually have more time off, but I have to be in the mood to watch movies. I watch a lot of reality TV too and like to do other things. Sorry, I feel like my voice sounds rough. He is doing the 365 challenge though, so he's got me this year so far. He's trying to do a movie a day. He is banking some movies, like doing a couple a day so he can skip some days, but he's definitely winning right now, I think, because he's trying to do that challenge. What is your favorite horror movie that takes place in a cemetery? This is hard because I haven't seen like the Pet Sematary movies. I started the first Pet Sematary this last year with Brendan. I fell asleep. I was so tired that night, and I don't think I've seen many movies that take place in a graveyard. Return of the Living Dead I've seen, but I'm not a big fan of that movie. I know that's a hot take, but I do love Linnea Quigley, so don't mind that whole booby scene. I guess I'll pick that one because I haven't seen a lot of cemetery movies. That's a good question, though. I gotta watch some more cemetery movies. Have you ever seen the movie Jason Goes to Hell? I have not. I have not. I've only seen up to part 4 or 5, I think, and then obviously the remake. Remake, reboot, whatever. No, I have not. I've heard it goes kind of wacky though. I don't know. Should I watch it? Let me know. Who would win in a fight, Michael Myers or Jason? I'm gonna go Jason just because I'm not a big Michael Myers fan. That's just me personally. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of the Halloween franchise, to be completely honest. I've seen a bunch of the movies, but like not enough. And same with Friday the 13th. I never complete franchises. I don't know why. I just don't. I think I'm gonna go Jason on that one. Is Ryan in every live stream on YouTube? Yes, and I love it. I always hop into people's live streams too, like all day. It's just so much fun. I consider Ryan a part of our team. What's your favorite thing to eat while watching movies? Ugh, chips. I'm such a chips girl. It's probably why I got an extra couple pounds on me. Salt and vinegar chips or jalapeno cheddar Cheetos. Love those. If I'm at the theater, I can't eat movie theater popcorn. It makes me sick, like violently sick. It really sucks. I just discovered that this last year. I ate movie theater popcorn. I tried it 3 times and woke up in the middle of the night all 3 times, stomach cramps, puking, fainting, like literally horrible. I wish I could eat theater popcorn. I'm super jealous of everyone else that does. Do you normally watch your movies on streaming or physical copy? I'm a big mix of both. I gravitate more towards streaming because I'm lazy. We've got our collection down here in the basement. Brendan is definitely physical copy. Sometimes he will not watch a movie until he buys it. Like he will put it off until he actually has a copy of it to watch it. Whereas I'm a little bit more like, oh, I'm on the couch already and the remote's there, so I might as well put on Netflix since I'm paying for it anyway. So yeah, I think I gravitate more towards streaming. Thanks for that question, Mike. Haunted Pillowcase. I still love that name. Do you smoke cigarettes? No, I don't. I used to like socially when I drank a long time ago, but I honestly, if I smoked a cigarette now, I think I would probably puke. I think I'd probably gag. It's not for me. Have you ever seen the movie The Passenger? Is that the one with Kyle Gallner? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have not, and I'm a big Kyle Gallner fan, so I wanna see it, if that's the one you're talking about, but I haven't. Biggest pet peeve? Oh boy. I don't know. I should have looked at these ahead of time and prepared. If I'm irritable, everything, literally everything. Brendan could be breathing too loud in bed, and I'll get up and go to the couch. I don't know. I'm not sure. People that are rude, I guess. I'm gonna go with that. Just people that are rude, especially like if like you're rude to the waiter or something. I know that's such a generic answer, but I can't think on the spot. Do you ever get recognized outside of YouTube? No, we're still a very small channel. I mean, that will be really cool when that time comes. I guess actually once at a con, but that's like a horror convention, so people are all there for horror. But yeah, maybe once, but I don't think we're that big yet. We haven't even hit 1,000 subs yet. Kylie, hi Kylie. When are you filming the Blu-ray collection movie? Okay, we're gonna be so we've decided we are going to count all our movies because we have a bunch in the dresser behind these dolls as well and some upstairs. We are going to count our entire collection while live, and we will talk about all the movies, and we will talk about if we've seen them or not. Nikki from A Night of Horror gave us the idea to actually log all the movies, but also count how many we've actually seen. So we will do that. It's going to have to be in segments though, because it's going to take a long time. We won't be able to do it all in one video, but definitely, I think we are going to try if not next week, the week after. We got invited onto a couple channels, so we're collabing a bunch in the next couple weeks. We're going on Movie Canon Saturday. I think we're literally recording the next 5 days straight. We're going on Bitter Wolf's channel, Movie Canon, Shay Rants. We have Ali and Anthony coming on our channel. Like, we've got a bunch of stuff already booked and commitments already booked. So we will try definitely February, hopefully in a couple weeks. Did you meet your husband on YouTube? No, we met at a rave. um, yeah, we met at a rave. I was at the bathrooms with my cousin. She was in the bathroom, and he came up to me and asked me for a lighter. Pretty sure he had one, and it was just a conversation starter. But we ended up hanging out the entire weekend after that. I ended up bringing him back to my place, and we watched Workaholics and ate pizza in bed, and just we were hungover as crap for the whole weekend. But yeah, that's how we met. And then I couldn't get rid of him. We weren't in the horror community actually when we met each other. We were both into horror, but we didn't know about the horror community until a couple of years into our relationship. And then we got into all this, which is really exciting. Hey, Kevin, can't wait for tomorrow's stream. Me too. Yes, tomorrow. So that's the one movie that I will not be talking about on Letterboxd for January, because we're actually watching it tonight. We're going to watch Rent-A-Pal. Kevin so graciously gave us a super chat on one of our streams and asked us to review Rent-A-Pal, which I'm excited because we have not seen it yet. And we will be doing our review live tomorrow night. So very excited for that. Thank you, Kevin. Hi, Amanda. What was your top 5 favorite non-horror movies of 2024? That's hard. I don't watch a whole lot outside of horror unless it's reality TV or romance comedy. Sometimes comedies. So I would say, oh gosh, The Idea of You. That's the one about the girl that falls in love with the band member. I love that movie. It was so good. Challengers with Zendaya. I like that one. I bought that one actually. Okay, I actually really liked It Ends With Us. I know there's so much drama around that movie. We're not going to get into that. I'm big on the Colleen Hoover books, so I really enjoyed It Ends With Us. Hot take, I actually like the movie Uglies, and I know that's a big hot take. Our Little Secret with Lindsay Lohan, the Christmas movie. Is that 5? I can't think of any more, so I'm just gonna go with those. Do I play video games? No, I don't. I used to play The Sims a lot, and I still own it. I own The Sims 4 and a bunch of expansion packs. I just have not played in a very long time. I just don't have as much time, because when I do have free time, I'm usually doing stuff for the channel. I just started another channel too for sobriety content. I want to interview people about their sobriety and stuff. I actually have someone in the horror community coming on as my first guest, so I'm excited about that. So yeah, I don't have time for video games really. I actually probably would have time. I don't really care for them too much. Can you show us your dogs? They're upstairs, and to be completely honest, if I call them down, they might start bothering me and I might get overstimulated. I can post a picture of them on our YouTube page later today if you'd like. I don't really want to disturb them because then they're going to disturb me. If you have dogs, you know. How big is your TV, and is it OLED or QLED? I don't know what that means. I'm not a big technology girl. I know it's 75 inches. Brendan just bought it last year, and he's now looking into getting like surround sound and everything for it. He's very proud of the TV setup. I don't have an answer for the other question. I'm sorry, but it's 75 inches. And at first I thought that was excessive. I was like, we don't need this. Now I love it, and it actually doesn't look that big anymore. Thank you, Bill, for those questions. Uncle Charlie, do you speak French? I do not. No, I took French all through high school and got a certificate. Don't remember any of it, unfortunately. I wish I knew another language, but I don't. My Oma was going to teach me Dutch growing up too, and they just didn't. So I don't speak another language, unfortunately. What's your favorite type of horror movie? I'm a big slasher girl. Slashers for sure, like Hatchet and stuff. I like water movies, so like Piranha 3D. I like shark movies and stuff. I like captivity films a lot. I think because that was my greatest fear growing up as a female is getting held captive. So I really like captivity movies. I think I did a video on that actually on our page. So I listed a bunch of captivity films that I recommend. Um, I like brutal stuff too. Like when stuff is really bleak. I know a lot of people can't watch like SA scenes, like rape scenes and stuff. I like that stuff because it makes my stomach hurt, like, it I like bleak. So, yeah. I'm either, like, really fun slashers, like the movie we reviewed last night, Shredder, or super depressing and bleak. Um, yeah, that's kinda what I like. Sometimes paranormal if I'm in the mood to actually get creeped out, because those ones can actually be creepy, but yeah. Um do you have Taco Bell in Canada? Yeah, we do. We don't have it in our city, though. That's probably a good thing. We have to go out to London for that. When we go shopping in London, sometimes we'll get Taco Bell. I'm very simple with my Taco Bell, though. I just like the soft beef tacos with the supreme fry. That's good. Uh, honestly, only watched 2 movies this month, The Substance and Blackwater. You know what? We get busy. That's okay. The Substance was excellent. I don't know what Blackwater is. I'm gonna look that up after. I'm gonna write that down. Blackwater. That's okay, Frank's ex-wife. Sometimes we get busy. Hey, Corey. Thanks for joining me. Happy hump day. Jordana. Hey, thank you. Thank you. It's just a cold. Like, it's not even that bad of a cold. I've had a lot worse, but thank you. I appreciate you, girl. And thanks for being here. A bunch of haze here. I see you and raise you 50%. I'm sorry. I don't know what this comment was referring to, Gizmo, but hi, Gizmo. Thanks for being here. Letterboxd has become one of my favorite apps, not gonna lie. I like it too. I actually really enjoy looking at it like at least every other day to see what my friends have been watching. Because sometimes you see your friend watching something that you've never heard of and it's like a 4 or 5 star, and you're like, what is this? And then I love that you can like go to the actual movie and see all your friends' ratings and stuff. I don't know. I just like that kind of stuff, comparing. Ugh. Ooh, I am a pretty killer. Thanks, Ryan. Hey, I'm not sure what. Oh, he was okay. Yeah, never mind. It's okay. Hey, Jean. Thanks for being with us today. Being with me today. I'm solo. I'm so used to saying us. Hey, Allie. Allie's coming on our channel. I think on Sunday. We're doing Donnie Darko. I'm excited. Love reality TV. What are some of your faves? Okay. I used to watch a lot more than I do now, but I really love Love Island. So I watch Love Island UK, USA, Australia. I watch Love Island Games. I watch Love Island All Stars. I'm behind on that though, so no spoilers. I watch some of the Netflix ones like Love is Blind, The Ultimatum. I used to like Temptation Island when that was on. I used to be a Bachelor girl, but not anymore. I watch a lot of Bravo stuff, so like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Southern Charm, Southern Hospitality, Summer House, Winter House. Those are like probably my faves. I can't think of any more off the top of my head, but yeah, love my reality TV. Hello, Eli. Thanks for joining me today. Who's your favorite character in House of Wax? Paige. Yeah, Paris. I love her in her little red lingerie and gets the hole through or the pole through her head. Oh, love her. Who's yours? I'm curious. Hey, Jamie. Thanks for joining me today. One of our channel mods. And what's your favorite quote from Jennifer's Body? Oh, I love when her and Needy go back and forth and like call each other like stupid names and stuff. I don't want to say I'm a god because it's such a basic answer, but maybe I go both ways. I go both ways. I'll go with that one. What about you? Am I caught up here yet? No, not even close. Oh, that's not for me. Can you eat popcorn jelly beans? I don't know. I've never had those. I didn't know that was a thing. I only thought that was a thing in, like, those Hogwarts jelly beans boxes. You know what I'm talking about? Where they have, like, the puke ones and stuff like that? Yeah, I don't know. I can eat smart food, like that popcorn and other popcorn. I think it's specifically theater popcorn. I think it might be the fake, like, butter they put on or something. Just makes me so sick. If you love Kyle, you definitely need to watch The Passenger. He's great in that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that happens this year. Because that came out last year, right? Thanks for popping in, Jordana. Counting the movies on live sounds awesome. Okay, cool. We weren't sure if people would be interested in that, if that would be boring or not, but we got a lot of feedback so far, so we're definitely gonna do it. We just have to find a week where we have some time. That sounds awesome, Sam. I use my movies app to log all my movies. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna write that down because I know there was apps where you could scan them and stuff. My Oh, my pen's dying. My movies app. I'm gonna look into that because I want something where we can easily log. And then I'm like, do I log my non-horror stuff? Because I have a small non-horror collection upstairs. We might do that like separate at the end or something. So if people aren't interested, then they don't have to tune into that if they don't want to. I know we're a horror channel. But I mean, we all like movies, so I'm sure some people want to see that, I guess. B Dubs Movie Hub. Hey, thanks for joining me today. How long have you and Brendan been together? You're such a cute couple. Thank you. 5.5 years, I guess. Yeah. So 5.5 years ago, we met at that rave I was talking about. And then we got into the horror community. We started an Instagram page maybe 2 years into our relationship, and then started podcasting and then YouTubing and doing horror conventions and everything. So yeah, 5.5 years. Yeah, 5.5 years. I don't know why I just took so long to say that. I'm sick. That's my excuse for everything today. Rent a Pal is really good. Okay, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. Hey, Anthony, the other half of Allie. What's up? I'm excited to have you guys on Sunday. What else are we doing here? Donnie Darko. I love Donnie Darko. I'll try my best to be here for that. Awesome. I have not seen it yet, so this will be a first time I watch it. And then Eli's making fun of you. I bet you saw that in theater. House of Wax remake is fire. Yes, I love that movie. Favorite character from House of Wax, definitely Bo. Brian Van Holt did such a great job in that movie. Yeah, that's a good call too. I like most of them in that movie. So, the movie theater popcorn usually upsets my stomach too, but I love the taste of it. So do I, and I love to put salt and vinegar topping on it. And I even tried just to buy a small one once because like I would go big and buy a big one, but even buying a small one, I still got sick. So I can't do it. Like I'm not even kidding when I said I almost went to the hospital. Like I was literally passing out. I was white as a ghost. Like it's just not worth it. Did you ever save your old school movie ticket stubs? Oh, that's for Jamie. Sorry. That would be cool though. We look forward to sharing all of your Donnie Darko knowledge. My favorite quote from Jennifer's Body is, "This isn't really your house, is it?" Delivered perfectly by Kyle Gallner. I love quoting that part. Yes, that is great. The better half of Allie. Sorry, Anthony. I love your collection of movies and collectibles in the background. Thank you. I can't take a whole lot of credit for this. The movies are mostly Brendan. I do have a lot of items in the collection that are mine. All the Living Dead dolls are mine. The Tiff doll. I have some other items like my True Blood drinks I have. I'd love to, I might do a video on like my favorite items in the collection one day. I have bought some of these movies, but definitely can't take credit for all that. It's mostly Brendan. In March, my husband and I will celebrate our 31st dating anniversary. That's awesome. I love when love lasts. That's so inspiring. That would have been super awesome to have seen a big binder of stubs from the past. Yeah, that would have been cool, eh, Jamie? Um, hey, Davey, welcome. We're doing a watch along with Davey in February, actually. Jennifer's Body. We've just been talking about that this whole stream. I'm really excited for that. And Davey has not seen the movie yet. So I'm excited for him to watch it and then watch it again with us and see his thoughts. The Sam doll looks cute sitting in the chair. I know. I love Sam. That's such a good movie. He's so cute. Okay, now that I've caught up to these comments, I am going to actually go through my Letterboxd ratings. Let me pull them up. I should have had this ready to go, but I don't because I'm me. Profile. Okay, so January. Obviously, the only movie that I have not logged is Rent-A-Pal because we're watching that tonight, but you guys will all see our thoughts on that tomorrow night when we do our live on it, so that doesn't matter. Holland Oates, hey. Jennifer's Body is a goodie. Yes, I love Jennifer's Body. I actually have a Jennifer's Body tattoo on my arm. I love her. Okay. So my first movie in January that I watched was Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. Reasoning for this, which if you tuned into my last Letterboxd ranking video, was because Brendan was binge watching all the Twilight movies for the first time. This was not on me. This was his decision, guys. All him. So he wanted to watch them all, which I'm fine by. They are comfort films for me. I did not give it a rating. I don't rate these movies, to be honest. I don't know how to rate these movies because I am aware that they are not the greatest, but at the same time, I really enjoy sitting down and watching them. So, unrated, I just logged it. That was my first of the month, actually. January 1st, we watched that. Yeah, I was shocked when Davey said he hadn't seen Jennifer's Body either. Twilight, I know. I like them. I'm sorry. And I'm surprised that Brendan actually sat down and watched all of them. I thought he would have given up after the first one, but he was a trooper. You and Brendan should totally dress up like Jennifer and Adam Brody's character sometime. That would be awesome. I actually have a Jennifer's Body sweater. That would be actually a really good costume. We actually thought about doing cosplaying Ready or Not because Adam Brody's in that too, and he could be Adam Brody's character in that, and I could be Grace with like the cut off wedding dress and the yellow Converse and everything. That was another one that we thought of doing. Jennifer's Body is so much fun. I agree. Jennifer's Body was lame but killer at the same time. I just love it. So the next movie I watched was Blink Twice. This was a rewatch for me because I wanted Brendan to see it, and he picked it up on physical media. So we decided to watch it for his first time, and my second time, I gave it a 4.5. I really liked Blink Twice. It did get some hate, but I feel like most people liked it. Let me know if you guys liked Blink Twice. I thought it was wild, and like it covers themes in Hollywood that like obviously not to that extent happen, but like some of it does. So I thought it was a wild ride. I really enjoyed it, and I loved the lead in that movie. I thought she was badass. I love that Ready or Not costume idea. Adam Brody was great in that, and in Jennifer's Body. Yeah, I agree. Blink Twice I despise. Oh no. Why? Tell me why. I really liked it. I think Brendan liked it too. I haven't seen Blink Twice yet, but I think I'm gonna like it. Yeah, give it a shot and let me know what you think next time, whenever you get to it, obviously. I know there's so many movies in the world to get to. My next movie I watched was Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. This was a rewatch because Brendan interviewed Louis Santer, who played Tigger in the movie. So we wanted to do a refresh of the movie. I was blown away by this movie in theaters, so I was really nervous to see how it held up. I ended up giving it a 4.5 still. I loved it. I think it's emotional. I think it is just such a better story than the first movie, like better acting. Sorry, guys. I loved Tigger was actually my favorite part of the movie. His lines and everything were awesome. Like let's bounce and stuff. Oh, I love that movie. So good. The rave scene was unreal. Just so good. The kills were awesome, the opening, like, I loved everything about, Blood and Honey too. I'm still so sad that I have not seen Peter Pan because we still do not have it. So I'm jealous of all y'all in the States. I enjoyed Blink Twice up until the ending. I wanna rewatch it with Allie, though, she hasn't seen it yet. Okay, yeah, do that, and let us know what you think of it. I'm curious as to why you didn't like the ending, but, obviously, we don't wanna spoil anything for those that have not seen it. Have you seen stop motion? I have not. That is one I did not watch because I wasn't sure if it was gonna be my thing. Is it slow or is it fast-paced? That will definitely decide on where it gets bumped onto my watch list. Stop motion's really good, okay. Blood and Honey 2, fun movie, way better than the first. I agree. I actually heard someone for the first time the other day say that they liked the first one more, and I was like, "Why? Why? Please tell me why." But yeah, I loved the second one. It actually gave me a lot of hope for all these, Disney type style movies that we're getting. Some of them. Some of them I know are gonna be horrible, but I'm definitely excited for, like, this Pooniverse and everything. Um, Neverland Nightmare was good, very dark theme and more serious than Blood and Honey. That's what I've heard, and you know what? I like dark movies, though. Like, I like a dark ending. You don't have to tell me if it's a dark ending or not, though. No spoilers, but yeah, I do like a good dark movie, and I was sold from that first trailer. When I heard Peter Pan's voice on the bus, I forget what he said, but his voice is ingrained in my brain, and I haven't even seen the movie yet. So I'm excited. I I really hope we get it soon. The next movie I watched was The Fly. This was my first time seeing it, and we did it in a watch party. I will never watch a movie for the first time in a watch party again because due to copyright, we cannot have the sound on because then YouTube will pick up on it, and it makes it very difficult to actually enjoy the movie. I did rate it a 4-star because I was impressed with what I was seeing, and I liked the, like, love story that was there and the practical effects and stuff like that, but I need to do a rewatch to give it a real solid rating. Yeah, watch parties are tough if you have not seen the movie. But yeah, that's The Fly. Um Tigger was hilarious. Yes, I agree. And he's such a cool dude in real life. So what happened was we met him at a con and then just reached out to him to come onto the channel and he'll go on anyone's channel. He is just so excited about these movies and to talk about them. He's so chill. I was actually kind of sad that I missed out on that interview. Brendan did it without me. He does all of the interviews usually solo. Just because I get a lot of anxiety. I don't know. I just do. I get really anxious with new people, but that was one I actually wanted to sit in on, but I had this like financing workshop I was doing. So I trying to get better with my finances this year. Fly is excellent. Yeah, I really did enjoy it for what I got out of it. Watch party first time watches are so difficult, but The Fly is, in my opinion, the best remake ever made. Okay. Yeah, it is difficult. That's why Davey was like, he's got to watch Jennifer's Body before we do our watch party. The Fly is so damn good. Yeah. The Fly, The Blob, The Thing, man, the 80s had that remake magic. You know what? I was surprised I liked The Fly because I'm not a big fan of like creature feature type stuff. I think I liked it because it was body horror, but like I'm not a big fan of The Thing. I did like The Blob, but it's not one I would rewatch often. Um, when it comes to remakes, I'm more of like, well, everyone knows I love Friday the 13th remake. House of Wax is a remake actually, so I could put that one in there. Rob Zombie's Halloween movies I love. I am a remake whore, but it's got to be my style of horror. I'm not big on the creature stuff. I know everyone talks so highly of The Thing, so I hate saying that it's not my thing, but The Thing is my favorite horror movie. Yeah, see? Don't forget about The Stuff. I have not seen that one. I don't think. No, I haven't. We actually have like the stuff collectors thing that we got for free. So we got to watch the movie. I think we have the movie. We just haven't seen it. I'm really excited to do this video where we go through all our movies and see what we've actually watched and count them because I want to know how many I haven't watched. Because then I can start adding them to my Letterboxd wish list. Oh my god, this isn't Christmas. Watch list, and I can see them in front of me rather than all like kajumbled in there. Okay, what's the next movie I watched? I watched Mothers of Monsters. This was on the Found TV app. It was actually a watch party that, Mike and Serial did with the Found creators. So he does watch parties, and they have all found footage movies on their app, and it's, ad based, so you get ads and then it's free, or you can sign up and get rid of the ads. Um, I'm not a big found footage girl, but I didn't mind this one. This one was actually kind of creepy. This one was about a mom who thinks her son is going to be a school shooter. Um, yeah, very dark concept. And I thought it was pretty good. It went pretty crazy. I would recommend it. I gave it a 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 star. The stuff is very fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that one. I had never seen The Thing in the theater 2 years ago. I finally had the chance to do that, and I was so glad I did. It was amazing on the big screen. I like that they bring movies back to the theaters. I do. I saw the stuff in the theater. Cool. I'm a remake whore too, Sam, at least most of the time. There are a few instances where I do prefer the originals, Carrie, Child's Play, and My Bloody Valentine. Okay, yeah, Child's Play, the remake I have not watched in a long time. Carrie, I haven't either. My Bloody Valentine, I actually love the remake. I can't help it. I know it's really bad, but I have so much fun with it. uh, oh yeah, yeah. Okay, next up is we watched Irreversible. We actually did a live review on this. It's a French film. Trigger warning, there's essay in it, and it lasts a long, brutal time. I fucking loved it. Not the essay stuff. I fucking love the movie. It is so weird. That's the best word I can think of. So weird. And the movie actually goes in reverse order. So it goes from the end of the movie to the beginning. And you can watch the cut in the forward direction, I guess. I don't know, in the right sequence. It's on Shudder, I think. And I think you can watch both cuts, but I definitely recommend watching it in reverse. But again, trigger warning, there's a very long, brutal essay scene. But it's so good. Oh, I loved it. Irreversible, 4.5 stars. I honestly would almost consider a 5-star, but yeah. Um, hey Kayla, what's up? Love The Thing, also love The Fly. Need to rewatch The Blob. I watched The Blob with Brendan last year or the year before, and I actually enjoyed it. That's the one with Shawnee Smith, right? Honestly, I think this stuff is more relevant than ever. Okay. Irreversible is a tough watch, but great movie. Yes, I agree. It is just wild. Like the whole scene where they're in the club is just insane. Insane. Some brutal scenes. Once those found footage hooks get into your skin, they never release. I have some found footage movies that I do really, really like. I just sometimes they just don't hit for me, but there are found footage that I do enjoy. Hello, Frank. Thanks for joining us. Morning. It's afternoon here now, but I know it's morning there for you. That's why I always miss your late night streams. I do watch some of the replays, but they're always like past my bedtime, and I'm always so sad about it. That's the thing that sucks about us all being on different time zones, but uh everyone's saying hey to Frank. Okay, my next movie. So Irreversible, 4.5 stars. Love that movie. I honestly don't think the French can do wrong. I love French movies. So if you got any French recommendations for me, throw them in the comments. I have seen a lot, but there are some that I have not seen. The next movie I watched was Cold Prey. We did a live on this too. This is one that had been on my watch list for a while because I heard it was a really good slasher. Didn't hit as I would have expected. I gave it a 2.5. I didn't hate it, um, but I didn't love it. I wasn't blown away. I just thought it was okay. We also watched a really bad dubbed version, and usually dubbed doesn't bother me, um, but it bothered me. It bothered me a lot. It felt so cartoony. So it just maybe that was the reason I didn't enjoy it as much. But I gave it a 2.5. We did a whole live on that if you're interested in hearing more of my thoughts. But definitely watched last night. There was some really good modern horror recommendations. Yeah, and you had a stacked panel last night. I am going to be watching that probably today or tomorrow for sure. I need some more recommendations. So off of horror, Sam, have you seen A Simple Favor? I think you might really like it. Watched it last night. I have. That's Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively, right? I like that movie. That movie was good. What year was that? Was that a few years ago, or has it been a little bit of time now? Yeah, I did like that one. I really like Anna Kendrick. What's the movie she just did? She directed it too. I'm blanking. Something Hour? The Something Hour? I don't know. Help me out. It's where the serial killer goes on a game show. I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay. I liked it. Like, I liked seeing the story. It just didn't blow me away, but Woman of the Hour. Thank you. Woman of the Hour. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't mind that one. Simple Favors 2018. Okay, so it's been a bit now. Okay, so Cold Prey, Last Straw. This was one I randomly saw on Shudder, I think, and I loved it. I really loved it. We did a live on that already too, but I gave that a 4-star. I really liked the lead. I did not expect the twist. I liked the diner setting. Yeah, I really liked it. I don't want to get into too many spoilers because it does have a wicked twist. Oh, hey, Reign of Horror. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. The next movie I watched, we went and saw Wolfman. I'm not understanding all the hate that this movie's getting. I thought it was good. I liked it. I didn't think it was going to be movie of the year, but I still enjoyed it. Like, I thought the sound design was insane. Like, when we were sitting in the theater, it sounded like people were like stuff was on the roof. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I thought it was good. I like the opening was so intense. I loved the family drama. There were some scenes that grossed me out. It was emotional. It was dark. I liked it. I gave it a 3.5. I don't understand all this hate. Maybe people I also have no ties to the original Wolfman though, or like werewolf movies in general. So maybe that's why. But even Brendan said he didn't mind it. So I think he rated it around the same. Allie, yeah, I liked Wolfman too. The hate is very underserved. Yeah, I don't understand. I enjoyed it. Like I said, not going to be movie of the year, but it was still good. It's not like it was Night Swim or anything. Next movie I watched was The Birds. This was Bitter Wolf gave us a super chat in order to do this review. So we did a live on The Birds. Everyone knows I'm terrified of birds. So yeah, if you're interested in our full thoughts, we did a live on that. I liked it. I'm surprised I liked it. I knew I was either going to be scared and uncomfortable because I'm actually scared of birds, or I was going to be bored to shit because it's an older movie and I don't do so well with those always. I didn't find it boring. I thought it was kind of funny, actually. I gave it a 4-star. I was impressed. I don't know like if I'm going to go back and watch it anytime soon, but I didn't mind it. I really like the flirtatious vibes going on with the characters too. I don't know. I didn't mind it. You thought Wolfman was okay? Okay. You know what? That's better than just ripping on it. I really enjoyed Wolfman. Okay, good. Thank you. The Birds. Yeah. Non-horror film I think you would enjoy is A Simple Plan. Incredible movie. What? A Simple Plan. That sounds familiar too, or am I just thinking, I don't know. What is that? What is that? A Simple Plan. I'm going to look that up quick. A Simple Plan. No, I don't know what this is. While in the woods near their small town, upstanding local Hank Mitchell, his dim brother Jacob, and their friend Lou discover a crashed plane with 2 things in it, a dead pilot and a stash of more than $4 million. Although Hank is reluctant to keep the money, Jacob and Lou convince him otherwise, and they devise a plan to split the fortune. Things quickly go wrong, however, dramatically affecting the trio and those around them. I'm gonna write that down. I am going to write that down. A simple plan. Thank you. It's got 91% in Rotten Tomatoes. Cool. 98? All right. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Thanks, Frank. The Birds Part 2 is terrible. Hey, Grim. I haven't seen it. I don't know if I'll ever watch it, to be honest. It's gotta be something I gotta be forced to watch, I think, by Brendan. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll watch it. Never listen to the haters. I think some people just like to watch the world burn, as Alfred would say, Batman reference. So true. Like, sometimes I see the hate for some stuff, and I don't get it. Like Wolfman. If you like stupid movies, you gotta watch Birdemic. I'll write it down. I'll check it out after. Birdemic. Okay, I'll check that. Haven't seen Wolfman yet, but I'm excited about it. Eggers is apparently going to make a werewolf movie. Yes. Brendan and I had a very comical conversation about this the other day, because after going to see Nosferatu on Christmas Day with him, I told him that I call dibs on this Christmas. So this Christmas, we are going to go see The Housemaid, which is starring Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried, the guy from It Ends With Us. I always forget his name. But it's based off a Frida McFadden book, and it's a thriller. And I am currently probably a quarter to a third of the way into the book, and I'm loving it. So I love that I know the cast already too, because I'm picturing them in the book. I told Brendan that is our Christmas Day movie. And then he goes, well, I know what the next year is already. And I'm like, oh God, what's the next Christmas movie? And he was talking about this one. And I told him no. I told him after Nosferatu, I think I have just decided I am not an Eggers fan. It's just not for me. He can go see this new werewolf movie that Eggers is doing. I will probably go and see another movie, because there's lots of movies that come out on Christmas. Like, I really wanted to see Baby Girl with Nicole Kidman. And I chose not to go see Nosferatu with Brendan on Christmas. Should probably spend Christmas with my partner. But now that I have seen another Eggers film and I have disliked it, I have decided I will spend Christmas in a different theater. I don't care. I don't even know what else is coming out. That's 2 Christmases away, and he's already claimed it. And that the date could change too, right? Like, we don't know for sure that's coming out Christmas Day, but I know a lot of people will be excited for that though. A Simple Plan is amazing. Okay. So I have a sip of water. My throat's starting to hurt. Should have brought down more lozenges. I think people overhype themselves too much for movies nowadays, and then they walk away disappointed. I agree. I try really hard not to overhype things for myself, but I'm a very excited and passionate person, so I get really excited for things that I think I'm gonna like. And then there's cases where I don't. I wasn't too excited for Wolfman, and then I ended up liking it. So, it just goes to show. Sam, if you haven't seen these 2B originals, I highly recommend them. Lowlifes, Play Dead, and Sorry Charlie. I loved Lowlifes. That was such an underrated movie from last year. That was last year, right? So good. Play Dead I have seen as well. I liked that one. Play Dead came out at the same time as another movie that they had very similar plots, and I enjoyed both of them. I have not seen Sorry Charlie though, so I'm writing that down right now. I'm gonna watch a movie after this, I think. So I'm gonna look through all these movies that I've been being recommended. Sorry Charlie. I will look that up. Thank you. Laughing at Birdemic. My wife can't wait to see The Housemaid. She loved the book and has read all of McFadden's books. Yeah, I've read a couple of her books, maybe only one. I love her too, Frida McFadden. Her books are super fast paced, which are good for me. It's why I'm a Colleen Hoover fan, and I know she gets so much hate, but I need fast paced, like short chapters to the point. And that's what Frida McFadden gives you. This book is already so good. Like, I'm already like getting creeped out by it, and I'm already hating the woman of the house, and like I'm so invested. So, and I'm not a big reader, so when something hooks me like that, I get really excited. So I'm very excited for this movie. I absolutely love Nosferatu. I'm currently watching Bury the Bride. Not sure how I feel about it. a lot of people loved Nosferatu, so I get it. I know, it's beautiful. I get it. Bury the Bride, I did watch. I That's with Scout Taylor Compton, right? I do not remember what my thoughts were on it, to be completely honest. I don't know if I loved it. I can't remember. I think that's with a bunch of girls, right? And a bachelorette or something. I'm not a big Eggers fan either, Sam. I still need to see The Northman, though. That's the one I need to see too. And everyone keeps telling me to watch it because they say it's such a different tone and it's just a completely different film from his other movies. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I think I will try and watch that this year. I'm just not in a rush, but I'll give that a chance before I completely write him off. Okay, where did I leave off? I completely got out of my Letterboxd. The Birds was last. So the next movie I watched was The Resident from 2011. This was a really random watch for me. I did not expect to be watching it. Brennan came upstairs with 2 Jeffrey Dean Morgan films and basically said, pick one. And I picked The Resident and we watched it. I ended up giving it a 3-star. I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay. I'm a big fan of Hilary Swank and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, so maybe that's why I liked it as much as I did. I don't know if this is something I'll ever rewatch again, but I didn't mind it. It was a fine thriller. I would kind of consider it more thriller than horror personally, but I guess it's got a little bit of creep factor to it. So yeah, 3 stars for The Resident. And then the next movie I watched was Creep. This was another random watch. I think some people in our Discord chat were talking about it, and this is Creep from 2014, the one where the guy goes to film the other guy. It was pretty creepy. Creep. It was pretty creepy. Oh, B-dubs is saying The Northman is great. Okay. Yeah, I didn't mind Creep. Creep, by the end of it, I was like, the ending was pretty, there was a pretty bleak scene at the ending. Not like crazy bleak or anything, but pretty shocking, I guess. I enjoyed it. I do want to check out the second one. I hear it's not as good, but I gave Creep a 3.5 star. And then has anyone seen the Creep tapes? Like, is that worth watching? And how is the second one? Any good? I know I can't always judge based off other opinions, but I mean, I haven't seen The Lighthouse. The rest of his movies have been 4 to 5 stars for me. Okay. I didn't like The Lighthouse, but other people did. I think Brendan likes it. Yeah. Creep is so damn good. Yeah, I didn't mind it. It was pretty good. Next movie I watched was Grafted. This movie was good. Grafted. I gave this a 4-star. We did a little mini review on it on our page. This one was like really good watching after coming off our year with The Substance. It was a lot of people are referring to it as like The Substance meets Mean Girls, which I totally agree with. It's got a nice little story with this girl. It's sad. It's gross. It's good. Grafted. It's new on Shudder. I highly recommend it. I really liked the ending as well. I don't want to say too much because it's brand new. But Grafted. The next movie we watched was Now You See Me. We randomly put this on. I had seen it already. Hey Coy, thanks for joining me today. Happy Wednesday. Grafted was good. I wish I could have watched it before Substance. I said the same to Brendan. I said that I kind of wish I had watched it. Yeah, in the same because The Substance was so good that watching this afterwards made it a little less exciting, but I still really enjoyed it. Does that make sense? Am I making sense right now? Thank you, Coy. Gifted 5 Our Life in Horror memberships. You're so generous. Thank you so much. Coy has been going live. He's been gaming and stuff. So if you haven't been on Happy Sanjo's channel, go give him a subscribe. He said he's going to be doing some horror talk as well. So definitely go check out his channel. Let me go see who all got those memberships. Talk as well. So. Oh crap, that's my voice. Okay, how do I check this again? So Happy Sanjo, Creepin' 666, Caveman Movies and More, Miriam and YK Reviews. Awesome. Thank you so much, Koi. I really appreciate it. Okay. I'll give you a little a little clap here.
All right. Well, who'd like some appetizers?
Thank you. Okay. Where did I leave off here? Because I went a little. The Lighthouse was my least favorite from Eggers. It was a miserable experience from what I can remember. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like any of that. I keep hearing great things about Grafted. I need to check it out ASAP. Yes, do so. It is really good. I really enjoyed it. Grafted sounds gross based on title. Yeah, it is. Yes, Koi is amazing. I didn't know I could gift myself. Oh, well, there you go. My germs. Oh my God. Yes. That always grossed me out when I was younger watching that. Okay. Where did I leave off? Grafted. Okay. So Now You See Me. We randomly put this movie on because I remember really enjoying those movies a long time ago. And Brendan had not seen them. And we just finished watching Grafted that night. And I kind of had a little energy left and was like, hey, let's put on another movie because we never do that. I'm always so tired and want to go to bed early. But it was the weekend and I was feeling like living on the edge a bit and staying up. So we watched Now You See Me, and I give it a 4.5 star. I still really enjoyed it. I think Brendan really enjoyed it too. He put on the second one the next day. I didn't watch it with him, but I kind of didn't like that the character of Henley wasn't in the second one. I do like the actress that they brought in. She's from Mean Girls and True Blood, the girl that plays like Janice Ian or whatever. I do like her, but I really like the redhead. I don't know. I've always liked her since Wedding Crashers. I think I got a little bit of a crush on her. But yeah, Now You See Me is a fun movie. I really liked it on my rewatch. Next movie we watched was Shredder, which we did our live on last night. I love Shredder. Shredder is so bad, but it's so good. Last night in our live, I gave it a 4.5 star. And then when I went on Letterboxd, I was like, I think I was being way too generous. So I ended up logging it as a 4 star on Letterboxd. And that is just for pure enjoyment. I know it is a horrible, horrible slasher movie, but it is so up my alley. Like that movie was made for me. So if you want a good, really bad snowboarding slasher movie, watch Shredder. I think it's on Prime or Tubi or something. I love Now You See Me. Yeah, it's fun. I like the fact that they use like their tricks and stuff to like get back at the rich and like the people that like wrong people and stuff. They even say it in the movie. They're like the modern day Robin Hoods or whatever. I liked it. I like the cast. The Stage 5 Clinger, yes. I love her. I love her so much. Now You See Me 3 is coming out this year, I think. Yes, and that is why I thought of it. That's actually why I was like, maybe I should get Brendan to watch these movies with me. So yeah, I hope it actually does come out because I see in the cast on Google that she's back too, but could be wrong. I don't know. Jamie's looking forward to it. We got a Stage 5 Virgin Clinger. Such a good movie. I haven't seen that in a really long time. Okay, so Shredder, and then my last one I watched was Carriers. I randomly put this on yesterday because I got off work early. It's that virus movie. It's not a zombie movie. It's just a virus. So I gave it a 3 star. I didn't mind it. I feel like it had a lot of storylines that we see a lot in virus or zombie movies. What can I watch Grafted on? I think it's Shudder. Shudder, yeah. Like the storyline of like there's this virus going on, so they need to get to this location where all these people apparently are, and they're like working on something to save humanity. Like they have that storyline, and then I don't know. It was okay. I liked the cast. They had a hot cast. The girl from Cheaper by the Dozen. Yeah, I didn't mind it. I gave it a 3. That's all I got. I'm so burned out on zombies. Yeah, I haven't even seen a lot of zombie movies and I'm burned out on zombies. Like I said, we have not watched Rent-A-Pal yet. That's going to be tonight's movie, so I'll log it on Letterboxd later, but we're doing a live on it tomorrow anyway. So it doesn't really matter that I'm not mentioning it right now. And if I watch something later today, I'll just include it into my February video, I guess. Yeah, that's all the movies I watched. I guess I had, how many did I watch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. Not too bad. About half a month of days. I watch a lot of reality TV too. I'm also watching The Affair. It's a drama series, and I'm on the last season right now. Don't know how I'm feeling about the last season, but I really like the show overall. What else am I watching? A lot of reality TV. I've already talked about that though. So, Mads was a good modern take. Yes, I agree. I absolutely loved Mads so much. Zombie movies are hit or miss with me. It's definitely not my favorite genre. I'm in the same boat. Sorry if you mentioned, but what's your Letterboxd name? I did not mention it. And I forget. Let me check. It is Sam Gonzalez. Let me type that in. Sam Gonzalez. That's my Letterboxd name. I'll follow you back. Oh, you guys are all putting in this song. My wife made me watch Love is Blind last night. Is there a new season? Please tell me there's a new season. Or is she behind? Because now I want to go on Netflix and check. Scratch the movie. I'm going to watch Love is Blind. I love that show. It was painful. Yeah, that's fair. Brendan will not watch reality TV with me. It's funny because the guys at his work will talk about how their wives watch like Bachelor and stuff, and their husbands will watch, but then they don't allow them to watch like Love Island and stuff because the girls are in skimpy outfits. I'm like, I wish Brendan would watch Love Island with me so that we could like judge people together and stuff. Like, I don't care about that stuff. But he won't watch anything like that. Mads was solid. Loved the camera work in that film. It was so good. I really liked it too. I liked how it like changed who we were following throughout too. My favorite person to follow was, I think her name was Anna. Was that her name? The second girl? I really liked her. She was phenomenal at acting. Speaking of Creep, Heretic was pretty good. I need to see that. I think we just picked that up from Bo. But we need to see that because I want to see it. It's out February 14th. She's catching up. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good old Valentine's Day release. I want to see Heretic so bad. Me too. I'll watch it and it wasn't that bad. I'm joking. Okay. I think it's fun. I'm currently rewatching American Horror Story. I'm up to Freak Show. I've debated on rewatching actually Freak Show because I haven't seen that one in a while. I really love Murder House and Asylum. I remember loving. I liked the 80s one actually. I'm not caught up on American Horror Story. I don't think I've seen the last couple seasons, but Freak Show was good. I remember liking it. A couple that judges together stays together. Yeah. Love Heretic. Okay. I definitely got to get on that. Love Freak Show. Finn Wittrock is so good in that season. I'm really bad with actor names, so I don't know who that is. Sorry. Is he that dude? That dude. That doesn't say a lot, does it? Yeah, I don't know. I like to tease her about reality shows, but I get the appeal, but I'm more into fiction mostly. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, reality shows are kind of fiction at the same time, but no, they're not. They're real. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me guys today. I hit an hour, so that's good, and my throat's not killing me like crazy that I thought I would, but I'm going to head out. I'm going to go see if I can maybe watch something or read a bit more of The Housemaid, but thanks for hanging with me, guys. I think I got to Renoke and quit out. I think I watched that one. I think I did see that one. Dandy, that's who I was thinking of. Yes, that is who I was thinking of. Thanks. Yes, I'm looking forward to having you guys on for Donnie Darko. And thanks everyone. Have a good hump day. I'll see you guys later.